Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the #1 donkey-themed, healing-centric World of Warcraft stream in all packaged oatmeal. Happy Saturday night, everybody. Sunday morning for some. Thanks, as always, for tuning in to the Donk Night. Tonight's plan includes fixing wicked hat hair we've got going. Because I know that the hair is a big reason to tune it. That's a lot better. You want to get a little poof, you know? Now that that's taken care of, tonight's menu includes some priest keys, maybe some disc, maybe some holy. We'll see how it goes. It's been, I'm actually going to post my own key to start. It's been difficult finding groups lately. Not difficult getting invites. That's not what I mean. It's been difficult putting a full group together of like qualified people at this point in the season, to be honest. Like, it just seems like you have to kind of lower your standards a little bit at this point in the season. Usually my, like, I'm not too, this is going to sound bad, but my standards aren't that high in a PUG. What I'm looking for, like, if I post a 22, I'm just looking for someone who has timed, like, a 22 of something, and, like, a reasonable item level. And then, of course, like, checking all the boxes, like, Bloodlust and such. Like, this rogue, probably fine. We're going to take him. 2100 to me. Yes, he's timed to 22, but that's just, like, a little on the lower side for me, so I'm not going to invite him. But I'm not sitting here saying, like, you need to have timed a 25 Black Rookhold to join my 22 Black Rookhold group. But, and, you know, usually, like, it's okay. I feel like if you, like, reach a little bit on one member of the group. But when you're reaching on, like, all members of the group, that can be a little scary. That can be a little scary. You know, it's like, you can lower your standards a bit for, like, well, we need a lust and we've been waiting forever and finally we got some guy. But, like, when you're just doing that for everything, VOD Squad on a different account, using up free trials. Big appreciate you, Mr. Don. Hey! Thanks. Is this, VOD Squad on a different account? Benjamin, is that you? The president of the VOD Squad himself? Gotta get those free trials in. What are you trialing? Ah, Benjamin, what's going on, dude? I think I've seen that name, Vivi, and like maybe some comments or something. Good to see you, dude. How's it going? We're also, for the very first time, for what it's worth, I don't know if anyone on the, I forgot that I was, supposed to invite my guildie to this key. We're live to Kick for the first time, for whatever it's worth. I don't know if anybody over on Kick is watching, because I can't see that information because I accidentally closed it. But we're giving it a shot based on a recommendation for viewers. So we are trimal casting right now. Is that a word? We're trimal casting. We're simultaneously trimal casting to 3 platforms. Also, I have a confession to make. I said I wasn't gonna do it, and then I went ahead and did it. I started playing Season of Discovery again, and I'll tell you why. Diablo 4, we are bissed out on Diablo 4. When the ladder drops, we're ready to be the best barbarian to ever barbarian. But there's no timetable for that. That could be any time. On live, I'm on. So I'll get to that in a second. On live, we're gonna actually remake this group in a minute. So on live keys, man, it's been a struggle. It's just a struggle because it seems like most people, like, we took a break earlier, and I think a lot of people continued to play. And then when I came back, now it seems like people are kind of done with the season. So keys have been kind of a struggle. Not necessarily timing them, just like even starting them. So I went back to Season of Discovery, but I did change it up a little bit. First of all, I'm over the PvP server, so I went on Wild Growth then. And rather than the healing priest or the healing mage, you know, it was a fun meme for a little while, but there's like no depth to healing mage. It's literally like a 2-3 button spec, and I know that's pretty common for a WoW classic. But I don't know. Priest. Oh my god, we might do a little bit of SOD at the very end of the stream. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, so I'm gonna do some keys for sure. But dude, Priest is nutty on Season of Discovery, guys. I mean, I leveled, so the nice part is I started over, right? But I got to level 13 in a matter of like maybe 2 hours or 2.5 hours of play, because there's a 50% experience buff for players under level 25, so you can get caught up really fast, which is awesome. But oh my god, Priest absolutely wrecks. Like, I got that, whatchamacallit? I got that rune, Homunculus or whatever, and wow, it's up all the time. Like, it's literally 100% uptime. Like, I cast Penance, I cast 1 dot. There's our buddy. I cast Penance, I cast 1 dot, and then I just wand, and my little homunculi, which is a great word, just eat the mobs alive. It's awesome. Like, I can't believe how fast my priest kills things. Like, I thought the mage was pretty good with the fire on the ground thing that name escapes me right now, but wow! Dude, my priest can, like, just absolutely truck. Absolutely truck. And if keys are, like, not keying, like, look at this. This is a 22 black, like, Blackrock Hold. That's like the Shadow Moon burial grounds of Season 3. Ghost Town. Like, people just are not in a group that already has a healer that has, like, that's overqualified. For this, like, this key, and like not a single applicant. Now, we did have a mini group put together, and we had to put the kibosh on it, but I'm just saying, earlier in the season, like a month ago, they would have been okay. What do we got here? We got a whole. Do we want to grab this whole pre-made? Here's the thing about every pre-made ever: it's always got a carry in it. That's like guaranteed. These guys are not. I'm not convinced. I do kind of want to time this, and I'd kind of like to two-chest it. Simply because then we could do 24, which would be could actually be score for us, but yeah, like this is and the people that do app are like almost to a man. They're all just like eh. Like for a 22, like okay, this guy's timed a 22 Blackrock hold. Do I love the score and item level? Like, ew. No. But he has timed a 22 Blackrock hold. So that's the kind of person. I'm gonna just let him. I'm gonna let him stew for a minute. Let him stew. Let him marinate in the. I kind of feel like for a Blackrock, like he should be able to just lull it, but I mean it doesn't always work out that way. Classic key for that was Underrot last season. You're like, it's Underrot. It's a free key. And then you do it and like, no, it's not. It is not a free key. And actually, Blackrock Fortified, it has some moments, dude. Blackrock Fortified has some moments. But I feel like it's just the reality of keys right now is you just gotta kind of, unfortunately, you got a lot of people that are just kind of punching, like I would like to invite this guy, but we need a lust, so we can't. This guy's main score is essentially the same as his alt score. You wish you were a priest? Yeah, dude, I feel that. Priest is... so far, anyway. Just asking my group what they think about this DH. Oh, he's gone. Like, have you ever seen a 3 or more man pre-made where there wasn't one guy that was like, oh. You have to like weigh it out. Like, are these two? I'm taking this guy. I don't even care. It's fine. I'm just tired of waiting. I feel like a Blackrock hold should just be like bam, 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 bam. Let's go. Let's do it. Give me any form of Bloodlust. Do we want to play Disc or Holy? I think I'm going to play a little Disc. I do love me some Holy. I have been thoroughly enjoying it. Now Soulbound with Pelagos. How long is that going to stick around for? Forever? Is that like a LVUI thing, or where is that coming from? I'm going to delist this, and we're going to list it for Lust. All right. Just a Bloodlust. Yeah, little disc sounds like fun. Still totally on the fence about what I want to play next season. Ported to the wrong place. Okay. You know, I'm interested. I watched, I'll plug the video. I watched a video from Quasi last night about graphics settings, and like, so you, if you've got a real sharp eye, you might notice that my graphics look a little bit different tonight. It was pretty interesting, and I'm excited to try it. The basic idea behind the video, I mean, like any graphic setting video, is you know, to get the most frames, obviously, but also to make like mechanics as visible as possible, when basically equates to like turning down a lot of things that don't matter and then just cranking all the things that do, to just kind of create like a sharper contrast. So if you look at like this flame, like I feel like it stands out a lot more than it would have before. That's what I'm saying, Bell. There's gotta be a young, impressionable BM hunter that needs a Blackrook Hold 22. Guys, can you hit the thumb up stream so that some poor BM hunter is attracted to my group and we can actually do a key? This has been my experience since returning to live keys. After kind of not. Like not a single bloodlust. Again, for a easiest dungeon in the pool, like you look at the score, you say, oh, that healer's clearly handled that place. Like, no, all we need is a bloodlust. We're not looking for a tank or healer, or like, we need the only thing that fits our comp is a resto shaman, or, you know, we need any bloodlust. I need a hero. I'm holding on to a hero to the end of the night. And he's gotta have lust, and he's gotta be cool. And this is why I started playing Season of Discovery, because there's at least something for me to do. Dude, I got my last unique from Duriel, playing with old Mr. Ron. Was that today, Ron? I think it was. Yeah, it was much earlier today. So the Barb is decked. Decked City. Barb is decked. He's ready. He's ready to wreck when that ladder drops. See if adding a plus to the 22 helps, says Valendal. Alright, well, can't hurt. Can't hurt. This is insane, dude. The state of Mythic Plus keys on live right now. Easiest dungeon in the pool. All we need is a bloodlust. Come on, dude. This is a free real estate. Oh, dude. Ron's coming to save us. Wow. Oh, and never mind. We're gonna invite the 3.4K. Just kidding. Now, I love that once Ron said he's... No, that's alright. Ron, you got big shoes to fill. I bet that evoker's like, seriously, dude. I didn't get invited to a 22 at like 34.50. No amount of score puts you ahead of Ron. I don't care if you have 5k IO. Unless you co-led a Mists of Pandaria rating guild, heroic rating guild, called Pull Up Your Socks, your score is irrelevant to me. Irrelevant. But I bet that evoker is thoroughly confused. Alright, I'm gonna start, like, heading to the dungeon and stuff, then. There he is. Time to hydrate. All right. Well, that was fun. I only summoned my friends. Everybody else can walk. Just kidding. Man, what a... I did not have wait 30 minutes to start a Blackrook hold key on the bingo card.
Many deals for a friend of Grumble.
Was not on the card. That's okay. Da, 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 da. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Take the proper consumables. Gotta try as hard as we can, as if it were a level 25 SOD raid. I imagine everyone is ready at this point. If they've hung around for this long and haven't fallen asleep. Just like you, the viewing audience. Alright, we're playing Disc. Just reminding myself of that point. Okay, everyone is ready. Full 10! Where's my Mark of the Wild?
4, 3, 2, 1.
I need a mark! Hopefully I have my Epic Plus talents on. That's always a great thing to check after you insert key, you know? Start the rapture here. Okay, he's going kind of a small pull. That's okay. We finally got our action bars figured out. I was struggling because I was using like one type of action bar for my tank and another type of action bar for my... Oh, hello. Full blasted. Another type of action bar for my healer. Let's just get some Tonys rolling here. The first key blues are real, man. That is always a real thing for me. I love. Oh, all right. I just died out of nowhere. That's sort of the. It's definitely a thing that can happen here. Yeah, let's just do this. Whoa! Can I not again? Whew. No, I don't want to. And those sweet, sweet one-shots. Thankfully, it's black or cold, so it doesn't really matter.
Empower.
Anything short of a full group wipe is pretty much allowed. I noticed that a lot of people pull that little neutral soul. Is there any particular reason for that? Does anybody know? Like, is it just a meme or... Oh man, I'm getting everything. Lucky me.
I feed on your essence.
Everything. Literally. Oh god. No, 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 no. What pulled me in toward the... Oh my gosh, I am having myself a key here. Wow. I'm not sure what... Oh. Sure, we know what we're doing. We're playing great. I just got, like, lazy and out of position with the... After I got all those mechanics and had to run around the whole room. Oh, we're just kind of not killing stuff. Okay. Ah, dude. This is what happens when I spend an entire day playing classic WoW. It turns my brain to mush. Bro, can I get a break here? Oh, I don't want to like put this all over you guys. Alright, clean. I still am confused what was like pulling me toward the middle there, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Tank. Please tank Boston Corn. Yeah, that was, I mean, that didn't help. It would have been nice if he pulled it to the edge. So that the big purple ground effect doesn't take half the room to literally read what Valendel's typing. But that doesn't excuse my standing in it. Like,
I understand now. You must find Luxthos. You must.
that, yes, that makes it easier, but it's still on me to like not derp right into a like the biggest dumb mechanic. Oh, you know what that means.
Bingo! Ho, 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 ho.
That's a donkey shoots himself in the foot. From down, that's like a from downtown one too.
We have much to lose. Your father's life most of all.
You need not worry. I will not fail Luxthos.
This guy is
The invaders come for us. Do not let them
yes,
pass.
tank makes me a little nervous.
Kalimdor!
But it's fine. You got it. Remember how I was trying out these new graphics settings so I could see mechanics better? Apparently it didn't work. Whoops! To be fair, I saw it, I just like... I was so poorly positioned. The fact that I saw it was irrelevant. There was like no way I could properly react to that. They're the quasi changes. Yeah, hey MPD and Omi, what's up guys? Yeah, I watched that quasi video, wanted to give it a try. It seemed pretty cool. I mean, it wasn't really that much different from what I'm running. But, oops. Yeah, I did not know he was gonna, uh-oh, it's not a great start. Oh. We got a dude, and he's in the mood to smack us with his ghostly hands. But yeah, the quasi changes seem pretty neat. I was intrigued by his just kind of his approach to that video. It's a little bit different than I'd recommend it. I'm not gonna link it because I just don't feel like it. It doesn't really, I don't really know. It looks, I would say it looks better. I want to say it looks better, but I'm not sure if I'm just like placeboing myself here. Oh, nice knockup. Oh, that knockup got like 2 things. Well, knowing that we have Valendal and Ron on the ski definitely helps me feel a little more confident about that stuff's gonna get interrupted. You've been playing Resto Shaman? You know what? I was thinking about Resto Shaman. Like I even logged in and took a look at my old dwarf. Oh, so you have like a beefcake PC. My PC is pretty good, but when I'm streaming, kind of streaming definitely puts extra strain on your system a lot. So for that reason, I was intrigued. But I don't think the point of the video was really frames. Like, I think the point was more... oh, that was bull. That was some bull right there, you guys. I got very unlucky with where those archers decided to go. I don't think the point was so much the frames as to make, like... Because I imagine Quasi probably has a really good PC, too. I think it's more, like, making everything as visible to the human eye as possible. I'm running them right now. It doesn't really look that different. And I've already died to 2 mechanics, so... So take away what you will from that. Oh! They're coming! Oh, this is so yucky. I don't like what we did here. I guess we kind of had to. We're just gonna keep the radiances going. Okay, there. That time we got to be Johnny on the spot with the big fear in that pack. Say this is definitely the part of this dungeon on a fortified week that can be troublesome. Whoa! Yeah, dude, I should do that. Hey, I used your changes, but I'm still dumb. 0 out of 10 would not recommend.
Empowered.
Now, I think it does look a little bit sharper. I don't know if you guys can tell. Because like he said, you know, YouTube is capped at 60 FPS. I am ready for a new computer. Won't be too far down the line. That's pretty funny, MPD. I might actually do that.
We will bury you here.
So if you have a beefy PC, then it kind of becomes like... of course, you would.
You cannot escape.
Then it becomes like, how much do you want, like, what's more important to you, right? Like, performance, or... Why do you have to keep sending this to me? Performance, or being able to see the things?
Gods, hold them off.
I have like a 1080 Ti. My computer's pretty old. It was never really an issue like before I streamed, because all I played was like WoW anyway, and it was still like clearly good enough for that. Wait, dude, I'm the only ranged in this group. That's what's happening here. I felt like I was being unfairly picked on, like, by all these bosses, which I am, to be fair. But it's because I'm the only ranged, so I'm gonna get all the I-beams. All the beams.
Empowered.
The Hun, you cannot escape.
Dude, this lady is just got it out for me, man. And like as the priest, your goal is never like, give me the mechanics, I want them. It's the opposite of that. It's like, please put them on anyone else. And she's like, nope, have another bleed, sir. But you're in execute range. Oh, look, Dark Rush. What do you know? Okay, she's gonna hopefully die. I think the next computer I get will be the first computer that I don't build myself in a really long time. What are you guys' thoughts on that? Because I just don't really want to deal with it anymore, and I feel like PCs are just, like, cheaper now than they used to be in general. I feel like I could get something really good for not that much. And I could save myself the, I used to really enjoy it, but now that I have, like, less time to do it, I probably just don't want to deal with the whole building aspect. Oh, this is going to be yucky. And I'd probably be okay with just getting something pre-built. And the other thing I'm trying to decide is, like, realistically, do I want to get a laptop or do I want to get a desktop? But I feel like for streaming, I'm probably going to wind up getting a desktop. I could definitely see some advantages of having a laptop, like a nice gaming laptop. But you're gonna get like a lot less bang for your buck that way, I guess. I used to be very up to date on that kind of stuff, and I've definitely let that part of my interests wane.
Empower.
I don't know if we're getting the 2 chests we dreamed of in here.
Empower.
$50 freedom currency? I can live with that exchange any day. I'm not that hard up. $50 freedoms? I'm coming up the stairs. Going up the stairs and going downstairs and going up the sideways stairs. Dude. Once this key is over, it is gonna be bio time. I've been drinking a lot of liquid today. Not the fun kinds, unfortunately. Main gear for your PC? Did I miss the response to my first question, or did you miss the question? The question, I think, if it was about my PC, I think you missed it. I have a GeForce 1080 Ti, which is probably considered ancient at this point. And I don't even remember
Empower.
what my CPU is at this point. I know I upgraded it at some point. I mean, this PC does pretty much do whatever I need it to do, though, so I'm not too concerned about it. Like, if I got a new one, I don't think I would do anything different. And, like, it plays WoW and Diablo just fine. Might be able to do some kind of cooler stream stuff, which might be nice, but... You know, I almost feel more comfortable playing Holy Priest. 1080 Ti gang finally replaced mine. They still go for like $200, which is cool. Page. Oh,
7.
You're saying I could sell it?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, you said you were gonna do the mechanic countdown. The mechanic never came. But it really matters all that much, but I don't appreciate the fake out.
Eight, 7, 6, 5.
Am I gonna get it
4,
like every time?
3, 2, 1.
I probably am, right? Because I'm the only ranged. Dang. Not making that mistake again. I want all the range so I can... So my chances will be better at not doing anything.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Don't make me do stuff. Yeah, I need to look into how dual PC streaming works.
8, 7, 6.
Doesn't look like anybody's gonna absorb that for me. Oh, somebody did.
2,
Oh, well, they could get in the barrier for the stop. That was all according to plan. Not clearly.
Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yay! CK, what's going on, dude? Holy Tear set is so nice, you can always pull holy words. Yeah, even though it doesn't really have AoE healing, it kind of doesn't even really need it. I already have a pretty decent capture card, actually, because at one point I considered streaming some Switch games, and then I never, like, got around to it. I thought I could juke that ghost, and he wasn't having it. Oh, tank, please don't die.
Empower.
I'm sure I could give it a quick goog and figure it out. Give it a goog. That's one of my new favorite phrases. Like, if somebody asks me a question, I like to ask them, well, did you give it a goog yet? And they're like, wait, what? Oh. And then they look at me like, I hate you. Yeah, when it comes to, like, streaming and video making videos, there are a lot of people that make videos like that. I actually think you gotta kind of be careful whose advice you take. You like to ask Jeeves. Poor Jeeves, he's like 95 years old. Probably gets so excited when somebody actually asks him a question at this point in his life. Why did the tank just say a bad word? What's he upset about? I don't like my tanks getting randomly upset about anything. Dude, this is... this dang boss. He's like, you get all the mechanics. Ah, that was a terrible PI. Why did I do that? Back in my day, Googles were things we wore when we went swimming. Okay, Grandpa. Come on, cast the spell. Oh, I'm comprehending it right now. I prefer Alta Vista for all my search needs. Holy cow, is Alta Vista still a thing? Any former Alta Vista users in chat? If so, it's time to take your evening pills. I want to sleep, I'm not tired. Alright, we got that 2 chest on Netscape! Lycos, Infos, I remember all those things. Dude, for real though, back in the day, like, Yahoo was the king for quite a while. Quite a while. What key did we get? 24 Everbloom, huh? Why did it have to be Everbloom? Alright, I really got to bio. I will be right back. Alright. Ask the boys in IRC. IRC. Whoop, whoop. I don't even remember that sound, but I think when I was like 12 I had a girlfriend on IRC. I think she might have been older than me. Possibly a man. I'd say probably. Hey MP, and we got MP, we got MPB. What's going on? How are you? Oh, he needs to go to bed. Okay. Just checked out Lycos and Infoseek. Lycos is still going strong. Infoseek links straight to Disney. Wow. Why am I not surprised? Like as do all things, the link to Disney. We can time my first 24 today. I'm pumped. Grats, dude. Grats. Well, looks like Ron might be done. So we'll post our 24 Everbloom and see what happens. Worst that can happen is we don't time it. I predict that's the worst that could happen. Everybody gets one. Thanks, Ron. Here I go again on my own. Going down to the Everbloom Zone. What dungeon was it, MP? They all count, don't worry. It's not as long as it wasn't Shadow Moon Burial Grounds, we're gonna give it to you. Some cowbell in this song, I think. I do feel like it could use more cowbell, but hey, nice. What is this YouTube thing you're linking to me right now?
Ah, thanks, Spider-Man.
Everybody gets one.
Thanks. Thank you for the one dungeon, Run. Alright, who do we got? We got Bount. We're taking him. That's our Bloodlust. You don't how much longer is the season? 7 forevers. No, I don't think we know. I think I'm hearing people speculate April, May. Too much long would be my best answer. Alright, this group's coming together pretty nicely. We got our Lust, we got our B-Res. I would say it's almost certainly more than 4 weeks. I would be shocked if we had an announcement in, like, the first half of March. I think that seems, unlikely. Alright, do we feel better as... I think we feel better as Disc in this dungeon. I think I need to get back... I guess that was kind of a warm-up key, to be fair. I used to always do a warm-up key at the beginning of the stream. Because I'm so... like, coming in cold to, like, my first key. The first few pulls, I'm always, like, different person. Like, I forgot how to play the game. Okay, we got, damn, this Rep Pally's done as high as a 28 at Talbazar. What a boss. You got plenty of time, MPD. You got plenty of time. It shouldn't be too hard to gear either. I think we gotta... I think we're like... Well... I don't know what, like, gear level you're coming in at. I think we have a time walking coming, like, February 20th or something like that. And I'm planning on... Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. When time walking comes around, I'm gonna level a monk. Just so you guys stop asking. 440? Oh, you'll be up. Dude, you'll be up to snuff in no time. You can start off. Now, the fact that you're a hunter, like, maybe doesn't make finding groups the easiest. Hunters are good, but you're still a DPS. But, I don't know, man. If these groups are any indication, hunters would be great right now. I think the pulls in here... Well, it depends on the route the guy takes. Below DH. I already have a Demon Hunter. I don't really like to run the double Demon Hunter. If I can help it. They're good, though. What else we got? We got Pally? We already have a Pally, too. I think I'd rather run double Pally than double Demon Hunter, because that's another B-Res, that's another, you know, more off-healing, bop, lay on hands, like, Guys, oh, he's gone. So we don't even need to finish that sentence. What's a spec where your experience with them and N plus doesn't match tier list ranking? Let me look at the set. That's a really good question. Let's see. What's a spec that your experience with them and M plus doesn't match its tier list ranking? I'm not only going to look at the top, but the bottom too. I'm surprised that Beast Mastery Hunter is B tier. I guess this is just for this week. Let's look at last week. Like a full week. Frost DK is S tier? I haven't really ever played with... Okay, here's one. My experience with Elemental Shaman... Am I, like... Hold on. Elemental Shaman is an S tier DPS spec now? That is not in line with my experience with Elemental Shaman this season has been that they do the damage of like a wet shoe. So that one stands out big time to me. I feel like in Pugs, Boomkins always disappoint. Hate to say it, but I don't know if I trust this guy. What has he done? He's tanked, he's healed, he's DPS. Because I think, you know, druids are like... Boomkin druids have always been able to do a ton of damage, but they have to do it in like... You almost have to like pull around their cooldowns to get the most out of them. Let's see, anything else surprising in here? Yeah, I'm surprised BM is this low. I'm shocked that Elemental Shaman is that high. Let's look at like tanks. I don't think Warrior is necessarily like all that bad. I feel like tank balance, like from the healer perspective, there is no tank that I'm like, oh boy, here we go. I do feel like DKs are the most susceptible to like just going splat. Probably because they're all playing elemental, apparently. Dude, as a pug healer, all I care about is that the guy doesn't just fall over. Like, that's the #1 thing. And like, demon hunters in the past have been notorious for that, just falling over. And I feel like right now blood DKs have that capability. The fall over effect. You don't like healing bear druids? Huh. I haven't really noticed anything about bear druids. And then healer, I mean, I don't know. I haven't played some of these this season, so it's hard to say. After playing druid, though, I didn't think it was bad. But it wasn't... It felt like a poorly designed spec. I don't doubt that it's good, but I didn't like the direction they've taken it. Alright, I think we're just gonna... This guy, he's timed to Black Rook 24. I'm kind of tired of waiting. Let's just get him. We're gonna do it because MP doesn't like healing bear druids. Sorry, MP. Dude, I just feel like at this point in the season, you could wait all night putting a group together. There's just the people are not there. People are not online. I think I would literally... rather just take my chances with the lower, the lower IO guy. At least I get to play the game. For sure about Blood DK, got a weak aura for Bop. Lay on hands warns you when someone drops below 25%. Well, yeah, Blood DK, I mean, that's kind of the nature of the spec. That their health is gonna fluctuate a lot, but... Well... when you're running with the full group and your group has literally every mechanic down to a science. I mean, I'm not saying it's easy to do that. It's certainly not, but that's how you do it. That's how they make it look easy. That's how you watch a stream of somebody doing a 32 and you go, I could do that. When in reality, we probably couldn't. But you know, when there's like somebody's handling the kick for everything, not even just the big kicks, but even like the little kicks are getting got. And you have like sweet tech for like frickin' everything. On my way. And I mean, it's all relative too. I remember like back when I started doing my first like 20s back. I don't know when expansion that was, but being like, wow, this is crazy. And then like, you know, later on then 20s are easy for you, and voice comms definitely help. Although yeah, I've played in a group like that in the past, like in like early and mid Shadowlands. I kind of put myself out there to this is pre-streaming Donkey. I like found a group of people that were pretty nice, like, you know, they were hardcore casuals like myself, and they weren't too intense, but I actually like the anonymity of just pugging stuff. And then, like, it doesn't work out, we all just kind of go our separate ways, and... and then that's that. Now, obviously, the downside is, like, you get the people that don't just simply go their separate ways. They gotta, like, be super toxic and stuff. That's the downside. But I feel like more often than not when keys don't go well, it's usually just a pretty cordial, like, well, good try, like... yeah, I wouldn't... I think he just means that he hasn't done a 20 in, like, at all. Which, yeah, 440 would not be the... Unless you're literally getting carried, like CK said, you're probably better off. Like at 440, you can probably challenge yourself reasonably well in like a 15, 16. I went in at 440 on my druid because he hadn't been touched since last season. I think he was actually a little bit higher than that. I think we're gonna boot this guy. So yeah, I got on my druid, I think he was like 445 or something, and I was like, well, I don't know how hard this is going to be, and I haven't played it in months, so I'm going to try a 13. And I did a 13, it was like so easy to do, so I don't know. But it's going to be different for everybody. I have 15 key right now, but not very many people sign up. I have low IO, not many done. Yeah. I mean, you just got to get the ball rolling. It's like, as you can see, it's just a this is just a the season, while season 3 was good, it's kind of dead now. Like, it's pretty much... It sure feels like people are kind of throwing in the towel on... There we go. What do we like need in here? We have Bloodlust, we have B-Res, so we can pretty much cherry pick. I think this guy... We're gonna go with the Monk. We're gonna go with the Monk. X Forks Enlist. That's pretty much what you gotta do. Fill out the card is exactly right. Like, you just gotta get score in every dungeon. And then you're off to the races after that. But yeah, it's a tough time right now. Because it seems like people are... You know, like... Season of Discovery came out. I imagine some people are preoccupied with that. Might have some people still playing like Diablo. I normally quit by this point, but I switched mains after like 10 years about a month ago, so I'm going for 3k IO right now with your priest. What did you switch from? Out of curiosity. Well, this season I actually kind of stopped like a little bit earlier than I normally would have, and I kind of regret it because I think I could have pushed a lot higher, because this season is just a little on the easy side, I would say, but I don't know. I had some fun doing
5,
other stuff.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I had some fun with the Season of Discovery, with Diablo, and it's like, well, would I rather have 200 points of IO, or would I rather have like that? I think I would rather have my SOD character, my Diablo guy all decked out. But that's like literally personal preference, right? Okay.
Empower.
Oh, he pulled a lot. He pulled a lot. It's fortified, bro. I don't know about that. Oh, my dude is confident. I don't know if I share his confidence. He pulled like the main group and the group off to the side. They're like running out of ways to anyway. And these dude, get the poison away from me. What are you doing? Wow. This pulls madness. Yeah, that was... I've never seen anybody pull that much there. Like the group to the side too. That was wild. We want to just we did kill it though, to be fair. Oh. Yeah. We all stayed in combat long enough to... There's like controlled chaos, and there's just like chaos, and I feel like we're a little bit too far to the second one. I don't know, maybe I'm just a big P, but I am not accustomed to pulling that much there.
Empower.
Yeah, that was enormous, right? Like, that's not normal. I always hate that little drop there. Where you're like, am I gonna die? Am I gonna pull this giant tree man and ruin the run for all my new tasty friends? Oh, dude, this guy is going way too ham for fortified. Like, I did not expect that one. Yeah, you can't fucking live that, dude. That's 2 pulls right there. You can, like, it's... Wow, dude. And he's gone. Alright, there. Jeez. That was... That was really something. So the guy... I mean... I don't know. Like, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. Like, you join a key... You do 2 just ridiculous pulls. Like, bro, it's a fortified week. That first one was kind of hard to DPS when you're like literally triage healing nonstop. But yeah, right. At least there's no Ragnaros Hunter here for that. But so the guy pulls like a ridiculous pull that we actually pull off. To our credit, and his, I guess. Then a normal pull, and then he pulls the flowers, which he may or may not realize put a stacking like damage increase debuff on you, and then he pulls them into 5 of the casters, which I mean, also nobody saw that coming. Like when you do something that unexpected. Like, nobody's gonna be ready to, like, save you, because people are still like, wait, where are we going? Yeah, that was dumb. Alright. Try the 23. And then he leaves. Like, I don't get it, dude. That guy, you know that YouTube short I made a while back of, like, tanks this season? That was him. That was him. But yeah, that's the that's what you're pugging right now. You're sitting in, and this is why I do typically stop around this time, because you're sitting in LFG for like, dude, I've been streaming for almost an hour and a half. We've done 1 key. 1.1 keys. I'm sorry. I said I wasn't going to do it, but I'm going to do it anyway. Because, like, dude, I logged in to play some video games tonight, not stand around in Valdrak and invite people that have no business doing the key that they're in, and then just leave, like, 5 minutes into the poll. It's not meant to be, guys. It's time. We're still playing Priest. It's still undead. But we are going to pivot here a bit. Because, you know, when it's not meant to be, you can't force it. Let's get some levels. Dude, you guys gotta see the power that is this homunculus rune. Homunculi rune in Season of Discovery, man. It's bananas. It's banana sandwich. Like, I don't think I've ever leveled on a tune that kills this fast. That wasn't like twinked or something. Yeah, that's the problem with like late in the season WoW, dude. It's just what's known as the best DPS in Phase 2. I actually have no idea, because I think most people are still leveling. I don't know if anybody knows yet. And I haven't really done much research. I just thought... I knew Priest was super good in Phase 1. And I like Priests. And I felt like Mage Healing was just too... Mage Healing played like a meme. It was kind of fun for like a little while, but not as long as I would have liked it to be. That's what she said. Alright. What are we doing? What are we doing? But yeah, let's see. How long have I been playing? Alright, 3 hours, 26 minutes. I was already level 13. Feels good, man. Where are we going here? Travel to Silverpine time, folks. Let me just show you this. Watch this. This is homunculi. Okay, you pop them. You can see my little shadow buddies in there. Okay? And he's dead. I didn't even get to wand. And then these guys just follow you around. Like, I thought it was like a cooldown that you use like once every 2 minutes. No. They're always up. They just go kill stuff. Did you have to farm gold or just found enough from questing? I never had to farm any gold for anything. But I also didn't, I didn't buy all the consumables that all the classic WoW sweaties want you to have. I was actually considering doing like, because the thing that turned me off of Season of Discovery was the community and the fact that it was impossible to find a raid. Unless you were just like, you know, they wanted to see like your social security card and your law school degree, your SAT scores and stuff. And it's such a turnoff, dude. I was thinking about maybe doing like a Saturday night donkey pug raid and streaming it. And then also like maybe get some of you chatter guys in there if anybody was playing it. And just YOLOing that raid and just showing people how easy this shit is. Because that's the thing. Like, that's the thing with the gatekeeping. It would be one thing if it was like, wow, this is really a challenge. But it's so easy. That's what drives me crazy about it. So right now, it's 50% increased experience to level 25, so you can get caught up really fast. This is why I decided, well, since I hated my PvP server and I was bored with the mage, why don't we just start completely over? Yeah, classic WoW has a real community problem.
The wolves outside won't
I didn't realize that
evilly every time I step foot out that door. They must be incredibly hungry to think I'm worth eating.
I didn't realize that like even that all aspects of classic WoW is like that.
To get to Raine, I'll
Dude,
need help against the
we'll absolutely murder these things.
So we'll have a better chance if you have friends who can help.
My boys. Look at my little guys, dude. They're little mini-me's. Just whacking this guy. Owning them. Like, I just want, like, who... You know, retail WoW definitely has some gatekeeping to it. Not gonna pretend like it doesn't. But it's nothing like this. This makes me wonder, like, who's playing Classic WoW? My first dungeon group I got accepted for flew all the way there, then leaders like, no, whatever, and removed you from the group? What dungeon was it? See, I thought Season of Discovery was supposed to be like the casual, fun version of WoW Classic, but apparently that's just not allowed. Dude, look at my little guys kicking butt now. Not to mention wands are just pretty good. Yeah, that's why I was thinking about doing like donkey Saturday night fight night, and I'll just lead a pug raid with Ron and anybody else that wants to. I feel like this guy's gonna pull stuff. Wow. All right then. Yeah, I'm shocked that nothing got. So see how my guys just died? But it's the thing's off cooldown. Like, I can immediately summon them again. I can have them up 100% of the time.
Thank you.
That's just bananas to me.
I feared Erland was overcome by the dangers of Silverpine. Your help has
Well, CK, if you're interested in joining in on this potential idea, we have a tank and a healer, so
my brother Quinn was badly hurt by the
anything goes if you want to join the initiated.
Without magical aid. Although I am
okay, I'm not sure. Oh, hello. See, if this was my mage, I'd be worried right now. But am I worried on my priest? No, I'm not. Alright, I might pop you on the... I can't remember, I think we were already on my friends list. I feel like we've done a key or something together before. On like your demon hunter. But I'm serious about this. I think it might be... First of all, it'll kind of break up the monotony of like doing these late season key streams that just fall apart because there's like nobody doing keys that has like a whole brain in their head. And we can stick it to the classic WoW community and just invite whoever wants to come. Where are we going? Die and respawn at the spirit healer. Oh, I didn't read that part. I don't really like... Oh, well, we'll just do it. I'm following this guide, obviously, because it's just so... It's so fast, it takes all the thinking out of it, which is great. Really helps me out. I don't know if all of my remaining brain cells can handle pathing out classic WoW route. Whoop! Hello. I took a res sickness there? That doesn't seem worth it. Oh, it's only 3 minutes.
Lady Silverpine has charged Varimathras with
Do warlocks still have their demon melee form in this version of Classic? If so, it's hard. I'm pretty sure they do. I think I've seen people talk to Alistair and Hodrig. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do.
I need someone skilled in the ways of
Alistair!
clean up Aruban's mess. Prove yourself
Into the
by
crypt.
killing 5 Moonrage White Scalps. The wretched beasts can often be found just off the road down the hill below.
As you may know, the town of Ambermill remains a source of human opposition, mainly through the support they receive from the wizards of Dalaran.
Oh,
I don't know
talking to?
what their plan is, but for them to show interest in a backwater village like Ambermill indicates that it must have some greater importance. They've been shipping crates by the wagon from Hillsbrad. Many of those supplies end up at a small camp north of Pirewood Village. Retrieve the contents of the crate and return them to me.
But yeah, I think that'd be pretty fun. Because, like, I did that for BFD, and it was exactly as I suspected. It was just face roll easy, and I couldn't believe the requirements people were throwing out there. Moonrage White Scalp. Yeah, we're on Wild Growth. I think it's like the only PvE server. But it has a lot of people.
I hadn't accounted for the level of scourge.
We could make a guild, but I'd kind of like to keep it to at least initially. I only want stream buddies in there.
will be commended. While you were out helping our Deathstalkers, Apothecary Renfrew sent you a summons. He did not give me details, but he wanted to speak with you about the wolf hearts you had given.
Oh, that's like the longest something to live with my boys beating on it. What level is this thing? 11? Why is it taking for so long? You guys must be buff.
We want Nightwish destroyed. Go to the dead fields and assault the Rottweiler. If you don't see Nightwish,
Like, what makes it fun for people
then defeat her.
to just like gatekeep easy content that hard?
Bring me that dust as a proof. How good.
It's just like classic WoW, especially SOD. It should be such a chill
So many
game.
new developments here in Silverpine. I nearly forgot about the findings coming out of Lordaeron and Tirisfal Glades. Which reminds me, I need to get those samples off to the necropolis soon.
Oh, I need
But you
bars.
must excuse my rambling. Extend your stay in Silverpine adventure. You
Looks
can
like
use all
mobs in this zone are a little beefier.
very good. There is a
We may not be murdering things quite as fast as we were before.
The
A
wolf
heart.
hearts you acquired possess a quality unseen in similar specimens. There is a toxicity to them that should be deadly to the very wolves in
Toxicity
which the hearts
of
beat.
our city?
It's quite
Of our
incredible,
city?
and we must study it further. I
No.
kept a few samples of the hearts acquired. Take them to
What do
my
you own the
colleague,
world?
Apothecary Zing. You will find her in our headquarters in the Undercity.
A deer.
It
What do we need? We can take this bear.
Deathstalkers have failed their mission. Let us hope that these failures are real. I'll give you the portion in a moment, but
Yeah, I think season 3 is kind of dead right now, guys.
here is the potion to aid.
We're still gonna try it most nights, but
Excuse me, I have a very important note to continue. Arthas's numbers are overwhelming, but
it seems like it's in a weird place right now.
Scourge army and the human infestation once and for all.
There's
My
another one.
studies have proven that spider blood combined with a toxin derived from a grizzled bear heart results in a deadly elixir. Collect the samples from the
Yeah, like, I mean, I've said this a million times, but we went into BFD, like, watching YouTube videos on mechanics
deliver the reagents to master
seconds before pull timer.
of the Royal Apothecary
And,
in the Undercity.
I mean, most of it was intuitive enough that we probably didn't even need to do that. It's like, oh, don't stand in the swirly. That's a new one. What do you call people who break gates? That's what we're gonna name our guild. Although, don't you need like a whole... I need a whole gold to make a guild, I believe, if things are still as they once were. A whole strophany. Well, that might have to wait. I ain't got that kind of cheese right now. Get him, boys. Come on, get in there. Fight! Fight for me! Penance is ridiculous. Also. Like, if Penance happens to crit 3 times, that mob is dead. I've seen it happen a couple times. Alright, now we're back to town. We'll turn in our quest. Right, like, would it be, you know, maybe the difference in your, like, super highly, you know, vetted PUG group is you get out of there 15 minutes faster, but is it really so painful? You probably spent more than 15 minutes actually gathering those people together. I don't know. I've talked this point to death, but I just find it frustrating. It literally ruined my fun in season 1.
It is obvious to me that you will be
I just think that sucks.
The red Silverpine forest of Arugo's curse.
But we're like
How Arugo gained
a
acceptance of the
hair
nature
away
was
from level
beyond
14.
His
Let's just
spellcasting
kill
knowledge
something.
seemed as transparent as a blown glass bauble. What's important now
Why
is
be
to know
level
exactly what
13
magic
when
Arugo
you could be
knows,
level
so that
14?
I can turn it against
That's what I
the
always say. I
Silverpine
say that at
forest
least
of the
once a
gods.
day.
Arugo first stayed at the wheat farm just north of the bridge. One of the Deathstalkers reported seeing some spellbooks.
So we put 2 points in the knockback talent for Holy, and then we're going up the disc tree. So now we play Disc Priest on 2 games. Yay! What about you, Seth? Get him, boys! Nice. More wand damage. Thank you very much. Come, my pretties. Time to murder is upon us. Got him. Eee, look at this river. Oh, are we going to be able to get up there? That looks pretty steep. That looks like straight up. Oh man, that's a bummer. We have to find a ramp. We need a ladder or a rope. Oh, we can get up here, I think. Yay! What are we doing here? Enter the house and go to the 2nd floor. Let's just kill this guy. He looks like he won't. He looks like he wants to fight. Oh, hello there. Ooh, a chest. Where are the books? They're there. I'll leave the chest to him. They done got it first. The 50% additional XP is pretty nice. Ooh, a bag. You guys, finding a bag in Classic WoW. What a feeling. Okay, what are we doing here? Travel to the Evar patch. 15% wand up, and then we're gonna get shield and fort. Wand 'em up. Mage and a priest. Alright, Evar patch. Just you wait. Oh, I know this part. I did just do this on my mage like a month ago. Okay, we don't want to fight these guys yet, because we're going to get a quest to kill them in just a second. I think these guys might be, using the same leveling add-on as me. That happens a lot, actually. You'll, like, sync up with somebody else. Who am I talking to here? This guy.
Yes, I can feel it working. I will soon be able to travel.
Yeah, these guys are
have done me a
totally
great favor, adventurer.
doing the same thing as me.
My brother Quinn and I were tasked to recon Silverpine Forest and stop the pirates. but we didn't get far. And moving through this farm, we were attacked by the ghoul Ivar the Foul.
If we just go
We
in here and...
escaped from Ivar, but he's seriously mauled Quinn. He's healed from the potion we gave him, but Ivar may return.
What do we have to do here?
Recovers. Kill Ivar so Quinn will have time to heal. Ivar is usually in the room, waiting for the color to drop.
I'm asking for an invite, because you guys are clearly doing the same quest as I am. Come on, dude. Give me an invite. They wisely chose to invite me. I actually don't like when I sync up with other people on this add-on. Because then we're like stepping on each other's toes for forever.
Ah, thank you. You have my gratitude, adventurer, and I will include you in your plan.
We'll see if they keep going my way. Next, we are going to kill bears for their hearts and rothhide gnolls around the dead field. I'm going to leave. I don't particularly enjoy group leveling. And this part, we don't need to be together for, I don't think. Got a heart. Keep going. Kind of weird, like, what activates these little clone boys. Does not make sense. The bear. Shoot him with penance bullets. Three hearts. Nice. There we go. There's the bears. Look at all these bears. Giant grizzly bear. Oh man, there they are again. They're taking all my mobs. Super pals over here. Wonder if they're boxing. Because they seem... It looks like one of them's on auto follow. Oh, I don't know. What am I doing? What are we doing here? Kill rothhide gnolls until Nightlash spawns, so... Yeah, we are probably going to want to group with these guys again, unfortunately. I almost just as like let them pass me, so that they can just be on their way. I don't have to compete with them for everything. It's always super annoying when I have to do that. Because this Nightlash mob's gonna spawn, and we're both gonna want him. Or I could just dust him and kill him myself. Also an option. Oh no, he's healing and there's literally nothing I can do about it. I can heal too, sir. I don't know if these guys can like die of unnatural causes, or if they can only die when they time out. I haven't seen anything kill them yet. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do with those work order things. Oh, I forgot I have Inner Fire now. Is that a spell like I even want to use? I don't know. Only one way to find out. No! No healing. Clearly these guys are not going to be asking me for an invite. Might just grab their mob. Like they'll spawn like right in the middle. I'll be ready. I'll be ready. I'll be ready. Super, like, mobs that heal when you can't interrupt. Not a lot of fun. Definitely keeping the fields clear. Oh! Ha! Maybe you guys should have invited me. Later, suckers. Don't think we've seen the last of them. And for add-ons, just use Curse Forge for Classic. No, Classic will do it. Yeah, that's all you need. I like Questy. Well, I don't know if you already have. You play Classic, it sounds like, so you don't need my recommendations. What are we killing here? Kill bears. Oh. Yeah, but SOD is Classic. Here it comes. Yeah, I think that's the story for a lot of people in Classic. You like dip your toes in, but you don't go full hog. That's always been my experience. What are we looking for here? Killian. I think it's Killian. Never heard of this person. Knew that was gonna happen. We have a healing potion for this exact scenario. Pulling out the big lesser heal on him. Oh yeah. I think I hear more cowbell. Song definitely featured the cowbell for a moment. The skittering dark. Gold gated? Need 1,000 gold just to multi-spec into AF and Dino and 1,000 to unlock flying, buy fast mounts, and that was before. Well, the nice thing about this, at least for the first couple phases, is that pretty low barrier to entry. Like, you don't even... I guess this phase we will get a mount, because this phase ends at 40? Definitely fortuitous to people who are already like level 25 and playing, not people like us that are just getting started, but whatever, I'll worry about that. Cross that bridge when we come to it. Wow, this guy is out here in the middle of nowhere. Interesting. And we are gonna sell him some stuff. Oops. Wait, I think I needed that. No, I don't think I did need that.
Farewell.
Oh well. I have plenty of space right now. All that. Okay. Kill spiders, loot them for their blood. Oh, there's spiders all over the place. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna lie to you. It sounds like SOD is pretty similar. I'm hoping we can... Now that we're getting in, like, at the beginning of it, not, like, toward the end of it, maybe we'll have a little better time. The keeping aspect. Gamer Pharaoh, what's going on, dude? I'm doing well. Just playing some Season of Discovery tonight. The retail experience just wasn't there for us tonight. Well, we're on. I mean, I don't know what interests you more, wild, like classic WoW or retail WoW, but on classic, I'm on Wild Growth server, and I'm just leveling up a guy at the moment. Oh, we gotta get our summon dudes out. That's why we're killing super slow. Look at those little guys. Look at them go! Whoa, that mob had a lot of loot on it. A lot of trash loot. I think we need to start shielding ourselves more often. We're actually taking damage, although our shield absorbs like 1 hit. You gotta tell me which server you're on, Classic WoW and Dragonflight. It would be great to come back. Classic, I'm on Wild Growth, Season of Discovery, and Retail, I'm on Hyjal. Alright, we're done with bears. That's nice. Now it's spoders. Always the spoders. Wild growth. It's like the only PvE server. I don't particularly like this is, yeah, classic. It's Season of Discovery, so it's like classic with New Edge. You might want to just like look it up, but it's basically they put a lower level cap on it. Like first it was 25, they just raised it to 40. All the classes have like new spells and stuff, so like now like warlocks can tank and mages can heal, and it's just kind of like a silly fun version of WoW Classic. Seems like it's pretty popular. That's up to you, man. I will say that I have the dude that I play WoW with like the most is tanking, for what it's worth, so you may want a DPS. You might want to look at the different options, because like there's a lot of things that are possible that weren't possible back in the day, like mage healer, warlock tank, shaman tank. Also, we're horde, by the way. You're gonna want to know that. Oh, spider out of nowhere. Well, yeah, it's new. It's new with the Season of Discovery thing. They didn't used to be able to. How's the DFD go? How's the DBD going? Is that what they call it in the business? This guy's playing from a supercomputer. He's playing from a NASA space station. Oh, that's good. Oh, wait, where are we going? Be careful. Kill spiders. Oh, I thought we got them all. Need one more. Started running away before I was allowed to run away. I could definitely use another rank of Power Word Shield. It's not doing much for me. There we go. Now we can leave. Die and respawn at the Spirit Healer. Wow, this add-on really loves to do that. I think they've had me die and respawn at the Spirit Healer like 10 times. Right, these things should kill me in short order. Wait, this is hardcore! Just kidding. A nice little free Hearthstone there. Okay. You in the hat. Give me some experience.
If your dedication to the Dark Lady's cause remains infallible, you will find you have quite a future amongst the Forsaken.
Talk to Hadrick.
After examining Arugel's work, my worst suspicions...
Dude, you guys can see how fast this XP's going. Like, I just leveled and I'm about to level up again.
In its most dire hour. Fools! Arugel used enchanted items to reinforce his weak
like that
magic.
name.
I need to examine these items firsthand. Travel forth and slay Moonrage gluttons and Moonrage.
The only downside to doing that so much is like you need to repair your gear a lot.
For my research.
My research.
Foul creatures have been seen to the north and east. I heard of your successful raid against the Rothides, adventurer, and this essence is proof of Nightlash's death. The Scourge have lost ground.
Buy a wise man's belt
Your
from her.
value to the Forsaken grows.
So special about a wise man's belt,
Adventurer,
I wonder.
We've discovered a new hive for
Hopefully
the
it's
Scourge.
up and we
The
can find
decrepit
out.
Ferry. The ferry lies east of the sepulchre and is heavily patrolled by rothides and other undead.
Heavily
There must
patrolled
be a
by
reason for the Scourge's
rothides.
occupation
Hello?
of the area. Go to the decrepit
You got
ferry
one?
and
Got
find
any
out
of
why
them
the Scourge are
belts? Heavy weave belt. Doesn't look like it. Oh, that's kind of nice. 20 silver. What am I, made of money? Gotta save that. Click the boat. Okay. Gotta go click on a boat, everybody. We also still have res sickness, so that's something to remember. We're stuck. Hold on, I gotta check something real fast here. Doobie doobie doo, doobie doobie doo. Okay, whatever. Check it out later. I gotta find this boat. This boat is not gonna click itself. The decrepit ferry. Ah! Oh. Fighting mobs with res sickness is bad for business. Why is it still attacking me? No. No! I need to live! Go, my pretties! Assault him! Alright, we're lucky to have survived that. I'm just gonna let this res sickness fall off before we get any closer. 72 and axe users still haven't got the Lego yet in retail. Barak pugs are full of them. Yeah, I mean, I feel like at this point, like I know my guild leader has been trying to get it and hasn't had any luck. And I mean, he's been raiding every week forever. Yeah, it's kind of lame. Right, if you're gonna spend that amount of money, like you gotta at least make it worth it. We saw tonight how inspiring the late season push is right now. A lot of fun. Get them, boys! Come on! There they go. They take so long to like activate sometimes. Level up! I found the boat. I am clicking on the boat. Moonrage Gluttons and Moonrage Dark Souls. Oh, I know exactly where we're going. Oh, my boys just died. It's so sad. From what I've heard, though, the madness stops around plus 27. People who run high keys say 2026 pug scene is the Wild West. Well, it's like... Yeah, I think the... I feel like usually that number, 20 to 26, is usually lower. Because people are able to push higher this season than they typically are able to. Just because it's a little bit on the easier side. But it's always like that, right? Like, Especially at this point in the season, you've got some people moving into that range that, like, you know, maybe a little bit more questionable players. I used to think the madness was, well, I guess people just do higher keys now than they used to. Because I used to always think of the madness as like those like 15 level keys. But I feel like 20 is like the new 15 almost. Not quite. I don't know, that might be a little extreme, but... Okay. Taking some damage here. Now, can I fade on... I can fade aggro onto my pet. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, that's pretty much the exact example of a person who, like, is a little bit out of their depth, right? I don't know, that guy was, he was kind of an extreme case, though. Like, you can't tell me you run that route and have success with it more often than not. I, like, refuse to believe that. That route was bananas. Like, you just can't do that. My priest is able to just kill at such a faster rate than my mage ever was able to. Oh, my boys. I hate the sound of my boys dying. Get 'em, boys. My mini-me's. Finally. One quest item. Blessed be. Blessed be the quest item. I don't even know if these, like, shipment items are worth bothering with. Yo, next. I like how I literally only use rune spells. Like, all the spells I use for leveling were, like, literally not even in the game originally. Homunculi, Penance, and Void Plague. I'm hoping there's a new rank of Power Word Shield coming my way soon. This one's almost not even worth the mana at this point. This Void Plague dot slaps though, like compared to Shadow Word Pain. Pretty nuts. Priest really got some sweet runes. Oh no, my boys. Dead again. Maybe this guy's 40% before he even gets to me. In we go. Like on my mage, I would have been really concerned about the fact that I just pulled 2 things. My priest, I feel like I could care less. I'm really glad he didn't make me eat my words right there. I only need one more Dark Soul one, and then we can get out of the cave anyway. As we learned in Classic Hardcore, you don't want to spend too much time in caves in Classic WoW. Hazardous to your health. And we'll drink a little bit. Sippy sippy. What else does this one do? Oh, okay. I forgot that Prayer of Fortitude and Power Word Fortitude were like different things. Oh. Pulled 2 of them. Should be okay. Because we got our boys doing all the work for us. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right? Here we go. Now we just need these guys. I think we just need how many? 1. It's nice. There's more loot! Oh, how does this health go up? Enemy health is supposed to go down. Alright, cool. Let's get out of here before that thing aggroes us. We can. Click the crate in the camp. You got it! My quarrel is not with you. Yeah, we're flying. We're gonna be level 25 in no time. It's 50% experience. I love that they did that. I think that's super, super cool. Like, we want to get to 40, not 25, so 22 armor. Oh, that looks so lame. But it's so much better than what I have. It hurts. Why don't we have mogging in this game? Do I need this guy? I think I do. I just gotta get to the camp. You gotta punch a hole in this wall of mobs somewhere. Stay away, bear. Stay away. Wand attack. Got him. Wands are sweet, dude. We need to bring back wand play in retail. Oh no, he's gonna pull so much stuff. Oh, he didn't. Okay, we do have multiple mobs on this, though. Their casters are gonna have to be a little careful here. We're gonna take potions and start healing. Oops, I didn't really want to penance that. Talk yourself into Warlock. We'll have to find out which servers for OC. Oh, are you OCE? That's right, you are. I think Warriors are pretty good, if I remember correctly. There's the crate we need. I vividly remember struggling on this part. Like, just this quest in general on my... Why are my little jabronis not attacking this person? Good. Okay, we gotta kill this guy and then we should be able to get to it. You talk yourself into Warlock. I see, I misread that. I don't really have much sense of what's super good or not. I guess I approached this game a lot differently than a lot of people did. Because, oh, die and go to the Spirit Healer. You got it, boss. Because, like, I don't know, when I'm playing Classic WoW and, like, you know, it's not even max level gameplay, like, I don't really give a crap what's good, you know, I just want to have fun. Like, I thought that was the purpose of this whole endeavor, but, perhaps not. It's killing me already. Come on, you guys can do it. It's cheating.
What maps in this pendant, HM? Interesting. It is obvious that the Dalarians are interested in Ambermill for some purpose. But still, the aim is hidden to me. Perhaps Dalar will know something of their use. Take the pendant to Dalar Dawnweaver. Perhaps he can shed some light on the
that
wizard's
quest,
plan.
apparently. And to the crypt.
Enough energy from such
Yeah, we're gonna be level 16 in like...
Perhaps I should have had you get more
We've gotten
shackles.
3 levels in like
Nonetheless,
half an hour, however long we've been
great
playing.
skill in collecting these, adventurer. It will indeed take me longer than I had thought to uncover the dark secrets behind the
We're going to the
was using.
bat
But in
guy.
the meantime,
Batman.
I need you to take care of a slight problem our dark stalkers have discovered. It seems that Arugel let his magic spread to the deep Elam mine in the hills to the southeast. The mine would prove to be quite a resource.
And they
for
call it
Varamathrus's
a
advance.
mine.
I want you to behead the tainted foreman of the mine, Grimson the Pale. With his death, the mine should be
Earth to the Undercity.
interesting machinations of the Kirin Tor, it would seem. This
could do
is
that.
a powerful artifact. It was used frequently by powerful wizards of the Kirin Tor to channel magical energies. That they are delivering so many to Ambermill indicates that they must be undergoing
What
a
are we doing
project
here?
of some magnitude. I will see if I can pierce their shields and ascertain
Hello, sir.
their intent. Of course! How could I have forgotten? Ambermill was one of the sites earmarked by the Kirin Tor, noted because it houses a dormant ley energy node. The wizards must be planning to reactivate the node and use its energies for some greater purpose. We cannot allow this to happen. It will take a great amount of power to activate the area's ley energies. We can stall
We might
them
be
by taking the pendants
able to
away
train
from
some
the
new
wizards.
skills here in a second, which would
Relay
be
this
dandy.
information to Alistair. He will decide a course of action.
Ill news you bring, adventurer.
Ill
If
news
Dalar is
indeed.
correct, and I've no reason to believe he isn't, we must move quickly. I must confer with him on our plan of attack.
Alright, that's enough. Enough talk. And that AI add-on, though, for the voices is it's pretty incredible. I definitely like it when I'm playing like off stream by myself. Just kind of immersive. We're going in here. AI is crazy, dude. It's crazy. It is crazy what they can do with that stuff. I feel like, you know how older people thought that, like, I'm assuming everyone's the same age as me, which is probably not a great assumption, but anyway, older people thought my generation was spoiled because we had the internet. We could just go look stuff up, and we didn't need to go to a library or open an encyclopedia, you know, or look it up in the dictionary. But I think, dude, AI is going to do that for the next generation to like an even greater extreme. Because they're just going to be like, hey, Chat GPT, write me a research paper. Like, it's going to be more important for them to know, like, the parameters to give an AI than to actually be able to do something themselves. I think it's a little disturbing. Not gonna lie. The old man in me is showing, and I'm kind of like, shut it down, dude.
How good of Apothecary Renfurl to send you to me, adventurer. These samples will indeed prove useful to the cause.
So many
I will begin studying
questies.
their toxic and contaminable properties at once.
You can be a further service to the Royal
Like,
Apothecary
I think it's
Society.
funny that like the
When
thing
our
that
local
people
casters
found
waged
like
magic on the forest,
just
it cursed
recently,
one of our
what
most
people found
promising
most
members,
disturbing about
Apothecary
like
Barrage.
AI that made some
Now
people
a
really
mindless
want to
servant
act
of Arugel.
was the fact that
Barrage is
like
useless to us.
some
His
AI
findings might
program
prove to
made
be
like
worth.
fake nude
He was
photos
studying
of
an
Taylor
ancient
Swift.
plague that killed off all the aquatic life in
Like, I'm
Lake
pretty
Lowry
sure
ages
AI
ago.
programs
Retrieve
have been
Barrage's
doing stuff
journal
like
from a
that
study
for
in the Pyrewood
a
Village
while,
Inn
and it's just
and take
like,
it to Apothecary Renfurl.
but that
Yes,
is
the
the
heart
thing that
samples
we're
of
like,
which
well,
Renfurl
you know what?
spoke.
This
I
is
am
a
eager to
problem.
experiment with these. It is
It's
always
crazy
of
to
interest
me.
the Royal
It's
Apothecary
crazy.
Society when new forms of toxins are discovered. A colleague in Kalimdor, Apothecary Hellbrim, is researching the effects of Lordaeron toxins
I
on
also
the beasts
kind
of
of worry about
Kalimdor.
the like
He
creative
would be
space
very
with AI,
interested
man.
in a sample of the wolf hearts Renfurl sent me.
Like, I don't know if
Hellbrim
you
is
guys are
stationed in
aware,
the
you
Barrens,
probably
in a
are, but
village
like,
known as the
there's a lot of people that use AI to like make YouTube videos. If you've ever seen those videos that have like, I mean, it's clearly like a, you know, text-to-speech voice. Like, you can put together, I know because I tried it for fun. You can make a whole video on a topic completely using AI tools. You could go to ChatGPT and get a whole script for a YouTube video. You can take that script to like a text-to-speech site and, you know, get the audio for your video. And then you can just use like an AI program that like you basically give them like, hey, this is what the videos, basically you feed that script to another AI program, and that AI program generates like stock images for it. So you could make a whole YouTube video on any topic you wanted, really, without knowing anything about it. And it could actually be like, I stop at saying high quality because that's like, I don't feel like that kind of content is high quality. I think it's best used when it's like informative. You know, some video like, what's the 10 best ways to train your dog or something? I don't know. What am I doing here? Buy a smoldering wand. 33 Sylvies. Better be worth it. For 2 DPS. Yeesh. But yeah, like, I don't know. I worry about, like, where that's gonna take us. Because the cool thing about, like, YouTube is the fact that, like, any old joker could get on here and make a lousy video about something, but also, like, people that are, like, super, super, super passionate about stuff, like, you know, they have a space to make whatever they want. Like, if you name it, and there's someone who runs a successful YouTube video on that topic. Like, I was struggling with my, like, turtles pump for the tank. And, like, there's this website with this guy, and all he does is...
What would you ask of death?
Pumps for turtles. Like, I feel like I don't really need any of these spells right now. That would be nice. Can we cross-realm raid on SOD? I kind of don't think so. That's a lot of spells, dude. I don't want to train all those. I'm just going to train the leveling ones for now. Yeah, like there's a guy who just has a YouTube channel and it's all about you know, it's all about pumps for turtles or whatever. But if that guy, but that guy's so good, you know, he's able to do that because he has so much knowledge and he's so, like, passionate about it. Even we could, like, laugh at it, right? And be like, wow, you're passionate about that. But yeah, and he's, like, you know, being successful with it. But then some other guy who doesn't know anything about turtle pumps could be like, hey, Chat GPT, give me a list of the 10 best pumps for a turtle tank. And then just, like, go make some BS video about it. I don't know, man. I'm a little cautious about that kind of stuff. Yeah, let's see if this works. We should be teleported to the front of the Undercity. We did it right. Bada boom! We're geniuses. I was gonna try to make an AI WoW video just for fun and, like, post it as an AI video because I thought it would probably suck. But apparently ChatGPT's, like, WoW knowledge database, like, ends in 2017. So I couldn't really do any. I wanted to do like a tier list, but have ChatGPT do it instead of me. But it didn't really work. It just didn't have the info for that. Thought it seemed like a cool idea though. We should probably think of another possible topic. Oh, I'm taking the Zeppelin. I'm not even reading my thing. Going to Duratar. Wow. Finally saying goodbye to the undead area. For all this time. Yeah, it's crazy what you can do with it. Crazy. This is
Yo, my brother said we could make great money with this trade route, but he didn't tell me I would be the one living on this side. If you come back this way on the Zeppelin, could you bring me something
There
to
you
eat?
go. It's
They
all
sell
about
some of the
discovery.
finest meat in Orgrimmar,
Well done.
and I sure could use something that didn't die weeks before
Did
it
you?
stopped moving.
Are you gonna do whatchamacallit? Are you doing an OCE server? Or are you coming to the dark side? A little wild growth with us. Alright, let's make sure we got our correct ranks of stuff out. Next melee attack against the caster will cause 8 shadow damage. Oh. We have some spells we can put on our bars. Are we going to use them? I don't know. Some of them probably not, but... I think Warrior's pretty good. If I remember correctly. Oh, we're going to the crossroads. Time to hit up the Barrens. I'm a little bummed at retail tonight. That was a sad showing of retail attendance, man. That's sort of the state of it right now. Oh, Zeppelin! Where are you? Wow, look at those skies. This guy's pretty... Oh, this guy's level 40 already. Dang. What a baller. Looks like he's been doing, Oh, we're on the platform with the true sweaty here. This guy's been cranking it since Thursday. You won't be getting in his raid without full consumables. So there's his mount. Dang. What a god. In the guild, oh no. Lots of 40s and oh no. Just looked it up. No cross realm. I'll head over to Wild Growth. Been doing plus 25s on retail and you survey. No cross faction either, right? No, it's all straight up, man. Sorry. Don't feel like I won't take it personally if you want to like play Alliance or on a no CE server. I don't want you changing all your plans on account of little old me. We should call it. I kind of want to make a guild that's called like Gate Crashers or something. Now I'm gonna break through that glass ceiling of. I mean, the nice part is, like, this is a pretty low, at least for me, pretty low investment of time. Once you're leveled up, you know, you're gonna run a couple dungeons and then raid for like an hour a week, maybe. I always forget that the Zeppelin tower used to be on the outside back in the day. I mean, I'm just saying, I got to level 16 and I started playing, well, I can tell you. I played for almost 5 hours, which is quite a bit of playing. I had way more time than I'm used to having today. 4 hours, 40 minutes to get to level 16. Ah! Oof. I'm gonna make sure we have mouse overcast on. Combat. Is that a thing that they have in... Oh, that's right. I think we've been through this already. You have to make mouse over macros. I'm not going to do that now, but we're going to have to remember to do that before we actually heal something. Orgrimmar! Oh, never mind. We're not even going to Orgrimmar. We're going to Razor Hill. And I think we're just going to Razor Hill so we can go to the crossroads. We'll definitely get ourselves to the crossroads, and that might be a good ending point for now. Made some good progress in the SODs today. 16 levels. Look at our shield talents next. I feel like that would actually be pretty helpful. Song is groovy. Discoverer's Delight. We'll have to do some Rage Fire Caverns here. Extropian. Alright. Sure wish I had a mount. Or anything to make me go faster whatsoever. But I do not. Anything. Anything at all. Good old Razor Hill. Never change. I think we're grabbing a quest and we're walking it up to the crossroads. I do like that I can spec heals and I'm killing faster than my mage killed.
My good friend Cargon
on my
needs
way
some
up.
new recruits for Baron's duty. I know you want to do
Oh, we have
what's
to
right
run
for the
900 yards.
This is your chance. Take this recruitment
Alright,
letter
this
to
is
Cargon
poor
and see if he'll
voice
sign
acting
it.
for an orc. That was not an orc voice. I see every star in the sky. Ay, ay, ay. Such a run. Yeah, I definitely wanted to get off the PvP server knowing what kind of zones await me heading to level 40. Because there was a ton of ganking going on in like any contested zones. Where was I at? Hillsbrad? Oh my gosh, Hillsbrad. It's crazy. Couldn't do anything in that place. And I thought, if this is this bad, let's wait till we get to like Stranglethorn and places like that. But I've never been much of a PvP server person. I just find it like, dude, I'm trying to level. Like, it's just a annoying distraction from what I'm really trying to do. Even more discovery. Oh, you're a lifelong Alliance, huh? I actually kind of wanted to play Alliance, but Ron talked me out of it because he wanted to shaman. As is his usual.
So Talkman sent you? He's an excellent
Die and respawn.
I'm not sure what I do.
Time to die
I'll
again,
sign your
guys.
recruitment letter, but what we really need is someone at the crossroads. Take this signed recruitment letter to the crossroads. Sergra Darkthorn, Curse Her Hide, is in charge there. She's a nasty shaman who will talk your head in circles before she lets you do anything useful. Thrall is convinced she's something special, but I'm not so sure. You'll just have to decide for yourself.
Kill me. Hello, I'm back. We made it halfway across the world. We could probably just skip Ragefire and do Wailing Caverns at this point. I've heard that dungeon grinding is actually the way to go, and I'm all for that. That works for me. You know me, I love me a good dungeon.
Great. All right, adventurer. You want to earn your keep with the Horde? Well, there's plenty to do here, so listen close and do what you're told. I see that look in your eyes. Do not think I will tolerate any insolence. Thrall himself has declared the Horde's females to be on equal footing with you men. Disrespect me in the slightest, and you will know true pain.
Thork.
Your first prey will be easy.
Are you Thork?
The Plain Striders to the east
There's
have been
Thork.
harassing our food supplies and have become a nuisance. Put down the Plain Striders and return to me with their beaks.
Long ago, the Barrens was a lush place, teeming with life. But war and cataclysm raged across the land.
Did someone say
scorching it and
cataclysm?
leaving a dry husk. Such is the way of things, and it saddens my heart. But within the past few years, new oases have formed in the Barrens.
Oases.
And life stirs.
Now this
And
is
deep
good
down,
voice
we
acting.
feel its sense of power leaking its way to the surface. We must find its source. Travel to the forgotten pools.
All right, we're here in the inn. This seems like the kind of the natural stopping point for us, but I don't really want to get into the weeds with Baron's quests right now, so I think this is where I'm going to call it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Sorry that the keys went so sideways, but it just didn't really. Okay, I need this orc to stop talking to me.
Not long ago.
It just wasn't. You could just tell when it's one of those nights like it's not meant to be. It had every sign of being one of those nights where it's not meant to be. So, got a little SOD in. I'm still looking forward to playing it. I do really like it. I'll try not to go too overboard with it. Anyway, have a great Sunday, dude. Happy Super Bowl. Go Niners.
And I'll see you on Tuesday. Adios, everyone. Have a great rest of your weekend.